I know, yeah. It's Army of Darkness is a comedy. It is. It is. I would actually like to watch all those movies again because I remember, I think it was when I turned 18, I went to like a party with like a bunch of like people in their late 20s to 30s, and I couldn't keep up with the conversations they were having, but we had like Army of Darkness in the background, and I was kind of like half paying attention to it. So I would definitely like to actually like rewatch it. Yeah. It was around the time that I was interested, and I had a crush on this one girl who was like in her late 20s, about to like go into her 30s, and I was 18, and I was thinking about confessing to her, but then she turned out to be kind of a girl failure, and I'm kind of happy I didn't confess to her. She ended going out with this loser guy after anyway. Yeah, she ended up not being that great. It's okay. I feel like I dodged a bullet, actually. You got the soft spot for the girl failures. It was, I don't know, her situation was rather interesting. I thought she was really cool because she had her own house, but it was like her grandparents had like an extra house, so she was in their extra house, and her family wasn't gonna like support her going to art school. So then like she moved to like a whole different city to do art school, and then she ended up not, I don't know. Anyway, there was just like a lot going on. But then she ended up going out with this loser guy, and then she was really reluctant to like I don't know, go out with him because she actually, okay, this was like a complicated situation. She actually liked the guy's brother, but then she ended up going out with like she ended up going out with okay, she ended up going out with this one guy, but she actually liked his brother, but she just kind of like stuck with going out with this one guy. And I was thinking about confessing to her, but then I was like, no, I'm not getting in between all of this. This is too complicated. I'm not getting in the middle of this. I'm gonna live my life. It kind of sounds like a love triangle. Oh, I've told this story on stream. I got into like a love triangle like situation when I was in high school in like grade 9. So it was my best friend at the time in grade 9. She was going out with a guy, and then the guy ended up liking me, and then she ended up liking me. She moved away to another town, and then she confessed that she liked me the whole time. And then I started going out with that guy when she confessed to me after. Tana, you could have had it all. I could have had it all. I could have had it all. I think I have that succubus rizz. I think I just have like all the rizz, everyone. It's like a two lover situation. Yeah, I had some pretty interesting things, I guess, happen. Early harem. Yeah, but then like, okay, but then I started going out with him for a little bit, and I think I went out with him for like 3 months or something. It wasn't that long. And then I kind of had like a little bit of like an online thing with her, and then she would like come into like my town to visit me during the summertime. And then there was one summer where she's like, I don't want to go out with you anymore. And I was like, what? And I was like, what the heck? And I was heartbroken over my first girlfriend. I was like, why would you break up with me? But it's okay. It doesn't matter. It was just high school stuff. Oh, yeah. High school, or just like love triangles and like fiction. Oh, wow. Soap opera stuff. But then love triangles in real life, do not want to deal with that. It was kind of interesting at the time too, because my then high school boyfriend, who I only went out with for like 3 months, he didn't like that I was bisexual either. He was like, you're probably gonna like a girl over me. And then I ended up going out with her after. So it was just a really funny situation. He got a little bit too low in, I guess, like the self-esteem department. So he's like, you're gonna leave me for a girl. But then it just so happened that like she confessed to me after, so I was like, okay, well, you made his fears come true. I was the bisexual woman that left my high school boyfriend for another woman. She turned out not that great either, so. But every single person that I've ever went out with, I've always been the one to like ask them out though. I guess even when like some people have confessed to me, I was like, oh yeah, well, like, let's go out. Or I don't really have a point. I was just sharing some stories. But hey, if you're interested in somebody, you should be the one to confess first, so then you don't waste time, because wasting time sucks.